Our brick people in Virginia are watching this morning.
Oh, yes.
I talked to Daniel a little bit while I was driving.
They might be watching
He might be sleeping. I don't know.
It is fairly early for the Eastern time zone and Western.
Right.
We've got Will Lamb. We got Scott Schiller's here. Lemur Bricks.
Yay.
BJ's here. Good to see you, BJ. Oh, and it's pretty cold in Las Vegas. It's also pretty cold here, too.
Cold.
It's
It's
that
crazy.
time of year.
But the next couple days, that Siberian storm or wind or whatever's blizzard, whatever's coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're looking at highs of 20s here in Georgia, and that's really cold for here. Because usually it's like, 30s, sure, 40s, but no, 20s in Fahrenheit is really quite cold for us. So.
I was talking to my neighbor. She's an older lady, and so we were helping her take care of some stuff in her yard yesterday for her. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I don't know the last time it was this cold here.
It's been a few years. I mean, last winter was pretty mild, too. Mm-hmm. Brick Laura's here.
Good morning.
Got Rockin' Bricks. Good to see you. AZ Day, 40 degrees in Arizona. That sounds pretty nice right now. Actually.
Yeah, that does. Yeah.
59 in Orlando. They're very nice, Johnny. That's great.
Nice.
Then Scott Robinson's here. We got a bunch of our friends.
I think it's still getting pretty cold in Florida, too.
And make sure this is muted. I think it's playing from the computer here, huh?
Okay.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody. Stay warm. Stay warm.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us. Let me do the intro for us. Welcome to the Morning Brick, the best place for Lego news, rumors, and opinions and discussions here at 9:30 at Atlanta Brick Go TV. Best one ever,
best
right
show.
here. Yeah.
Best one.
Exactly. And Randy is kindly stepping in for both Chris and Daniel. They are both gone on vacation, and they should be back soon, but Randy was able to fill in just so that I'd have somebody to talk to.
Well, I haven't had a chance to look up Lego news, so I need some updates.
It's all
I'm good. I'm here with you guys.
There's not a ton of news this cycle since last week, but there's some good notable stuff we'll talk about. A couple good leaks that we can discuss and share. So it's not too bad, but we're not going to be as maybe thorough as we sometimes are. Okay. That's fine.
That's okay.
But yeah, let's see. Malaster's here. Good to see you, Malaster.
Good morning.
Missed the live stream today. See you all in about 3-ish hours. Absolutely, Malaster. We will see you today.
Yes.
Alrighty. And then Scott Schiller's membership just updated, so that's awesome.
Awesome.
Congratulations,
thank you.
Scott.
Oh, and he said 34 in the Oregon coast. Oh, the Oregon coast is beautiful.
Yes.
Oh.
At 24 in Kansas, now that's cold, Chad. That's cold. Kansas is like, I forget how cold it gets in Kansas.
It gets really cold.
It's pretty central to the United States, but I guess they got no warmth from the ocean.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Keeps it pretty cold there.
Brick Mom VA is in the chat.
Yay!
Good to see you. We were talking about Brick Mom VA and Daniel in VA. I think he's with his family this right now, so that's good. But yeah.
Oh my goodness. About 35 middle Georgia. Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, that's about what we've got too.
Yeah.
Maybe a little warmer or colder. So. Yeah.
The firewood was cut this weekend, and it is loaded up in the house. I am ready to go.
Exactly. Well, it's wintertime. Christmas is only a few days away.
Yes.
Isn't it Sunday? Is that right?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
And so we're got our last few busy days here at the store, and then we get a little lull right after, and then it starts to pick up again very very soon after because of gift cards and other things.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the news that happened after. What's funny is we do this show every Wednesday.
Right.
And all the news drops on Thursday.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but all the important Lego news is usually dropped on Thursday. They usually do new releases on Thursday.
Yeah.
It's funny. Anyway, so we still have a few good things to talk about.
Yep.
Lego Masters, Season 3 finished up. I think it was actually last Wednesday, was it?
Last Wednesday,
anyway, yeah. And so there was a new Lego Masters champion duo announced.
Congratulations to them, yay.
Congratulations, Nick and Stacy. We're going to talk about it because it's been a week. Spoilers, if you don't want to listen, mute it for about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's been a week. You guys should have watched it, and you can watch it now. It's okay.
It was a good finale.
I enjoyed it quite a bit. The challenge twist was pretty simple. Just incorporate some pieces from a classic set that you had as a kid.
Yeah.
And the 24-hour build still happening. I'm appreciative of that.
I like that. Mm-hmm.
And the right build one, it was pretty close. The right build one, and there's a lot of debate as to whether Nick and Stacy deserve to be Lego Masters. I mean, they had a really rough stretch, so I could understand that argument. But yeah.
When they were on, they were really on, and they did some neat stuff. Yeah. They really did.
The last 2 episodes, I think they did quite well, and that's what really helped them just edge out some of the other teams that were maybe more consistent in the season.
There you go.
So
and that's okay, and that's how it got judged. And
it's kind of like the teams have to get to the Super Bowl, and then how they play in the Super Bowl really determines whether they win or not.
That's very true. It's very true.
You think about it that way. I think that maybe in the future we might see more of a whole season calculated more. We'll see.
Yeah.
Or maybe they could actually show how they actually judge and grade things. I don't know. Maybe there's a point system. Anyway.
Yeah. We got all kinds of ideas.
Lots of speculation.
Also, we were talking about mixing shows. We need like a Survivor meets Lego Masters.
Yep. and there's all these different reality shows. You can incorporate some singing or some...
Yeah, some American Idol Lego Masters.
We did a dog show for this season, and we had a hat challenge in the season before, so more of that's fun, too.
There you go.
Anyway, so Lego Masters happened.
Yes.
That's fun. There's also the Christmas special, which has been airing. I think
Easy Dave says he likes the holiday special.
Yes.
So.
I enjoyed the pieces that I got to see. I haven't seen a full episode yet, but I enjoyed the pieces that I got to see. Steven really liked it, and overall very positive vibes. So go watch that.
It looks really fun. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but it looks like everybody's really having a good time.
So that's good. And then let's check the chat really quick. I see a couple more people here. Let's see.
Daniel made it.
Yep.
That's good.
Trevor Cheen is here too. It's 73 degrees in my bedroom. That's the best perspective.
Nice.
That's good.
It's warm in here. Mark always says when we get cold, we come hang out in Mark's
Well,
office.
it's got 2 vents, and those are both pumping out heat.
Yeah.
And so the rest of the store is a lot more area for less vents, so it's warmer in here versus out there. So it's nice.
He lets us come thaw out if we get cold in here.
Oh, yeah. And with the doors shut, the lights on, it warms up nice.
Yep.
Nice and toasty. Yep, and then, he made it here. There we go.
There we go.
Daniel's still alive, folks.
Good
it's
job.
good.
I was going to call him later, make
he
sure he
has
was
not
there
perished
safe and sound.
on the icy roads up
Yeah.
to Virginia. He's good. How is everyone today? I'm doing pretty good, Limbricks. A little bit tired. Oh, let's talk about our Lego life this week.
Oh, yes.
Because that's something I've tried to reintroduce. It's basically we
that.
talk about whatever Lego things that have happened in this week since last Wednesday. So let's start with you, Randy. What have you been working on that's Lego? It could be here at the store. It could be at your own place.
Oh, okay. I have been, we're working on, we moved some stuff around in the basement. So here at work, I have my own special room for our shirts that we make here.
Mm-hmm.
And also helping organize some of our Lego watches and accessories with all those to have those easy and more accessible to get those orders out faster.
I know they were kind of really tucked away before, so hopefully having them in a designated space will help with that a lot. And then I'm glad you're getting your t-shirts organized.
Yes.
That's a good feeling, right?
Yes, it really is. And then at home, we usually do puzzles over Christmas break with the kids.
That's
and
fun.
This year, a while ago, I think in October, I got the Home Alone house.
Yes.
Lego house. And I was like, okay, great. We're going to do this over Christmas. They did it in 2 days.
They did it too fast.
They did it too fast. That was with everybody working too. But it was fun because everybody like kind of rotates in and out doing it. So it was a fun, so it was a fun project for the family. And now it's up. I have all my Christmas Lego stuff downstairs on some shelves. And so it's joined the group. But it was fun. And now we have puzzles out.
That's good. That's good. Back to the regular puzzles.
Back to the regular. That's good. But that was a really fun build. It was so fun.
It's a cool set.
There's all kinds of little hidden things that are just great.
They have all these
Hi,
little
Stacey.
Easter eggs. There's Stacy.
Stacy says good morning, everybody.
She's got her holiday shirt on.
Speaking of shirts, I just made her. She's the Don't Stop Believin' with Lego Santa on it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Anyway, so if you need your holiday themed Lego T-shirts, then we've got them. So they're pretty
on our
awesome.
website. We have some more new designs that are just coming out. So
exactly.
Now that we got the room organized, I'll be making those soon.
We've got some new ones, and we'll be making more soon, of course, too.
Okay, so what's going on with your Lego stuff?
Oh, let's see.
You have some neat stuff happening.
So last Wednesday, I was actually not here for the morning brick because I was delivering my big, huge, Dude Perfect sandcastle to the shipping department of their cruise company.
Yes.
So that was pretty cool. Got that out of the way, and I'm finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel as far as scheduling for me. So I managed to work a little bit on my Rock Raiders build. That was fun. We've been doing a lot of stuff here. We have a very fun Lego flight test video coming out. I don't know if you might have seen us running around with that.
Yeah.
But we're testing Lego City helicopters and jet planes and seeing if they can make it across the parking lot. And spoiler, they all failed. None of the Lego vehicles can actually fly. But that's going to be a lot of fun. So look forward to that. But so that's about all. Just lots of stuff. Yeah.
The sandcastle was amazing, by
yes.
the way. You guys did.
Thank
it looked
you.
so cool.
So that all turned out perfectly. Yeah. I couldn't have built it better with the amount of pieces we had and the amount of time we had. So it turned out great. If you want to see it, it's on on my social medias or my YouTube. I think I actually commented up in the top of the chat here. So if you scroll all the way back up, you can find it. But speaking of the chat, let's check up about here. Let's see. There's Bricking Up Brad's here. I think we already said Brick Lore. So yes, and then End Talk. Morgan's here. Yeah, it's good to see you.
Good morning, Deanna.
Stanley. We got a lot of our friends. Thank you all so much for joining us on this cold and miserable Wednesday morning.
Snuggled and warm.
Yes, I hope you have a nice warm coffee
warm
or
winter socks on.
Hot cocoa, something.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's see. All right. So comments caught up, I think. We can move on to the next. Oh, here's another fun news item. Oh, fun. It's kind of actually sad. The last 2 years, Lego has done a Lego Con. The first one was basically an ad for some sets that were coming out that everyone kind of already knew about, so it wasn't that exciting. Second one, they had a lot more interactive stuff. They had Lego masters from all over the world meet up in Billund and do a fun build together. Wow. So that was pretty cool. It was Randall and Starita from our season were there, and that was fun to see them do that. And so there was more stuff going on the second one. Third one is not happening.
Oh,
so they usually sad. It was something you could usually watch for free. You could find it on Lego.com.
I've watched it, yeah.
And so LegoCon, and no LegoCon this year is planned. And they might end up like surprised we actually did plan it.
Oh, I hope so.
But right now, apparently, it is not going to be happening, which is sad.
That's sad.
It's probably just because it maybe wasn't accomplishing what they thought it was going to, and the amount of views or what they were trying to do with it or outreach. So maybe they're just kind of redirecting to smaller social media posts instead.
Yeah.
But because Lego does tons of random fun stuff that and they're always sharing about things and new sets.
Yeah.
And so fun projects. So I think that maybe they just didn't want to bundle them all together and wanted to spread them out. I don't know.
Maybe over the year.
That's what I'm thinking.
More condensed videos.
But yeah, so if you were a fan of LegoCon, too bad. But I unfortunately never even got to watch them when they came out because I was always so busy at the time. I forget what I was doing at the time, but it was always got to see the results of it and see the news that was coming from it. So maybe Lego will do something different than LegoCon. It'll be better. I don't know.
That would be great.
Anyway, so that was a kind of a little bit of a bummer, but
come on, Lego, give us something good.
Yeah. Oh, and BJ's still isolating with COVID at a hotel room. Hope you feel better soon, BJ.
Feel better. Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers.
To
you, and hope you're feeling better. He was saying he was feeling much better.
Okay, good.
Yesterday on the live stream, having been sick for a couple days. So.
Gotcha. Get all those vitamins in.
Exactly. Take
Lots
all the
of
vitamins.
Fluids. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another thing that happens every year, and actually did happen this year, was the Lego employee gifts. And they get a pretty sizable Lego set if you work for Lego. If you work at the stores, if you work at the corporate offices, you get an exclusive set just for you. And it's usually in the couple hundred pieces. And it's extremely valuable on the aftermarket because some people don't want them, they sell them, and they're hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
Wow.
One that came out a few years ago that was very popular was a Christmas-colored X-Wing from Star Wars.
Oh.
And if you can imagine how many thousands of dollars that's worth now, it's pretty awesome. It had exclusive figures and stuff. So this year, it wasn't as exciting for some Lego fans, but it was a Friends 10-year anniversary set and it had like a Christmas hearth and a bunch of colored stockings representing all the Friends characters in the years. And so it was pretty cool, but if you're not a big fan of Lego Friends, I could see it being kind of lackluster. I know I have a friend who works in the North Point store. He's a younger, young 20s guy, big Star Wars fan. Yeah. And he was like...
That's a big jump in genre and popularity. It's a pretty big.
Star Wars is pretty universally popular, not for everybody, but then Friends is a little more niche.
Yeah.
And so
and I like Friends, but I could see how going, and I'm also a Star Wars fan, so that feels a little.
So I can understand maybe a little disappointment.
Angie, you know what I mean.
A little disappointment for non-Friends fans, but at the same time, it's a unique gift, and it is a gift.
Yeah.
So maybe don't look a gift horse in the mouth kind of thing, I don't know, but so that is pretty cool. You can actually find images of that on thebrickfan.com. I think if you scroll down a little bit, you can see. Here it is. Right there. So it's cool.
Oh, okay, that's
It's actually a pretty sizable set. Actually, I think it has 1,200 pieces according to this picture.
Okay, it's cute.
I love the transparent bricks.
I was gonna say, I actually think that's way cuter than what I had pictured in my head.
And I'm sure it's already probably in the $300 to $400 range online if you were to try and buy one off of eBay right now. So, so I do think it's cool, but and Friends people will think it's cool and wish they could get one, but good luck. Unless you work for Lego, it's hard to get.
Right. Okay. BJ says he's feeling much better.
That's good.
That's good. Good.
We're happy for you, BJ. We don't want you feeling sick. We don't want anybody getting COVID and feeling sick. Hopefully, people all stay healthy this year.
Lego Friends is the only line that has drama. It does. That Heart Lake City drama is for real.
I think we've kind of discovered something about Friends is that there's so much drama there.
Yeah.
And it's really good. So.
Oh no, was Marcel in the Santa suit? No, he can't be near the children.
I wish Marcel was in a Santa suit peeking around the corner. I love that. That'd be amazing. Now, what's funny is, Randy, I am planning on buying almost all the Friends characters, including Marcel, and making little finger puppets almost, just like having a fun time. Because the boxes are good, but I think you could do more. You know what I'm saying?
We need more of Heart Lake City drama with more in-depth characters coming together. Yeah,
we've only been going for 15 or 16 episodes, but I think that we could do more, so I'm going to try and work it out.
If you guys haven't seen that, it's Shorts on Earth. It is so funny.
I usually film them on Wednesday afternoon, so that'd be today. So we'll see if I can get that worked out today. Otherwise, I'll be covering a few set boxes as usual.
Oh, gotcha.
Anyway.
Yeah. So Morgan wants to know, has the store ever done a Christmas X-Wing? We have not.
We haven't gotten them. I've seen them because I was actually walking with, I think it was Angie and Joe to the Lego store one time. It might have been John too. But we were going into the Lego store, and one of the managers was walking out and had a big bag, and I could see the X-Wing sticking out from the top. And I'm like, oh, did you get the employee gift? And they're like, oh, yeah, we did. You want to see it? I'm like, yeah. So we looked at it and inspected it. So we got to see it firsthand, very close. That was pretty cool.
I don't know what that looks like. I'm going to have to look that up later.
You can look. It's like Lego Christmas X-Wing should pop up right away.
I'll be Googling.
You can see pictures of it.
Yeah. I want to see what it looks like.
It's well documented, so that's nice.
Rick Monvier says it's like getting the Jelly of the Month Christmas bonus.
Yeah, it's like fruitcake. Not everyone likes it,
Yeah.
Hello, Mark in chat from Texas. Good to see you, Raymond. I'm curious what the weather is in Amarillo, Texas today. We'll see if Raymond lets us know.
William says, my friends still don't believe me when I say Mark and Steven are my friends.
Absolutely, William. Hey, point them to any of these videos where we're talking to you.
That's right.
And they'll know, because William, we know you from weeks and weeks of being here, so we're definitely friends. So. Alrighty.
My son does the same thing, just so you know.
Yeah.
He came and talked at the school. My son has the entire school convinced they came because he's my friend.
Exactly. Well, Gideon's there, so we had to go talk to the school. He had to go talk to the 7th graders.
Yeah.
It's good. So.
He comes running into the car. Mom, Mark and Steven came.
Yep.
I'm all, isn't that great? And he goes, yeah, because they're my friends.
Exactly. And then Stacey's son, Darius, also goes to the school. I think we saw him in the hallway, got to wave at him.
Nice.
We saw several of our friends from the store here at the school we went to not too long ago. That's another Lego Life thing, actually.
Yeah.
I think that would have happened.
That's a cool thing.
One of those
days.
Kids are
loving, and the teachers. I got to tell you, I think the teachers are just as excited as the kids.
So the reason that actually happened is because we're friends with one of the history teachers at the school, and I think she teaches other subjects too, maybe geography and a few others. But so she invited us to come speak to some of the 7th graders as part of their little fun. It was the last day of the year before Christmas break, and so we just came to the gymnasium and then chatted with a bunch of the students and answered questions, and it was really fun. So, but so I don't think I can upload pictures of that because there's student spaces and privacy concerns. So, but that did happen. I didn't get to share about it though. But yeah, so
it was a pretty big deal.
So
good for you. I'm glad you guys did that. That was awesome.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Well, moving on through the news. Let's see how we're doing on time.
We're doing good. Okay.
Fine. Moving on to the news. This is probably the biggest news of the day.
Okay.
This leaked a few days ago, but it's quite new. And it hasn't been officially confirmed yet either, so we don't really know for sure, but we're pretty sure. The box art looked pretty convincing. It's they're doing another gift with purchase starting in January, it's rumored.
Okay.
And that would be a Blacktron 1 spaceship. So super cool, very menacing looking. I don't think I can pull it up on the computer for you because it's kind of hard to find. But it's super cool looking. It's very classic. Those sets would have come out in the early 80s.
Oh.
And so they were very neat. And so seeing it reimagined with modern pieces and figures and stuff, it's super cool. And I think it goes really well with the Galaxy Explorer.
Yeah.
You might not know all these things I'm talking about, but
no, I think I know what I'm talking about. I think I
classic
know what
space
that is.
stuff. Yeah. And so I know that classic space fans are going to be very excited about this. I will hopefully be able to acquire one either on the aftermarket or if I might spend that $150 threshold to get it, which is not too high.
Yeah.
It's a lot, but it's not too high.
Yeah, it's not as high
doable.
as it's been in the past. So
If I pinch my pennies for a couple more weeks, I'll be all right. Anyway. But so that's fun. I'm excited to see more classic stuff still being made because they made the big castle. They made the forest hideout, which is actually sitting over there.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
so a bunch of sets that are truly inspired from older stuff.
Yeah.
Even older sets. I'm glad to see that continue. Hopefully the trend continues even more. We get to see retail sets, not necessarily just gift with purchases.
Yeah, that would be great.
We'll see.
I like it.
So yeah, I don't think Fazoom's in the chat, but he would be getting very excited if we were talking about it with him here. So.
Yeah.
So Travertine actually mentions that my first Lego set ever was a Blacktron 1 set.
Oh, that's so cool.
Pretty cool.
Okay. be on the eye for that gift with purchase.
Exactly. Very nostalgic for many Lego fans.
I like the nostalgia. The classic, the Space Explorer, I just thought that was so cool. I never had one of those as a kid, but I was still just like, it just gave me all the 80s vibes.
The classic Space minifigures are so cute, yes. And it's a fun set. So.
It is.
BJ says, I'm definitely getting the Blacktron promo. That was the end of my childhood. Oh, well, that's a little sad, but I'm glad it was nostalgic for you. So.
Will Lamb says, all Mark wants for Christmas is Nexo.
Exactly. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh, wait. He meant to say Castle.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. So that was a leaked gift with purchase. We've also seen, I think they were leaked images. I don't think it was officially confirmed yet either. There's a new flower bouquet coming out.
Oh.
Because the last one.
So cool.
Last one was phenomenal. Fabulous. Yep. Really, really good. And, I actually own a copy of this. And it's on display as what it's supposed to be, which is rare for me.
Yeah.
And this one looks even more elaborate. It has way more pieces. It's like even more refined. So I think they could do 2 or 3 of these set a year and people would still buy it because they're awesome.
I bought so many of those as gifts this year. Wait. Okay, I don't think they're on here. But I bought so many of those as gifts this year, and I can't wait for everybody to open them because they're so cool.
Even a non-Lego fan can really appreciate just building a flower and having it on display as a permanent bouquet. It's just so nice because real plants die. Yeah. Especially picked flowers. They go within, 3 or 4 days. They're usually wasted. So this is a great way to have a very permanent...
Justin has one on a shelf in his dining room.
Exactly.
And it's beautiful. It looks so nice.
It looks like a real flower.
It does, yeah.
So that's very cool to see another one leaked. Again, that's hard to find. You can find it on Instagram, usually under the hashtag Lego Leaks.
Yeah.
But they also I saw pictures of dried flowers that were very similar to the ones in the bouquet, but they were all like very autumn colors, very browns and oranges and tans. And so it looked pretty cool. I'm not so sure about that one. I think that could have been a doctored photo.
Okay.
But it would be I think it would totally still sell well.
Yeah.
Because some people want that kind of autumn look to it, and it would be really cool. So, 2 great sets. Beautiful. I'm probably going to buy a copy. Or when it comes into the store, we can get one. I'm usually too lazy to drive up to the Lego store.
Right.
But so hopefully we'll see those. I think those are great.
I love the flowers. Oh.
Yeah.
They do such a good job with those. The succulents are some of my favorite.
Exactly. BJ commented, the Lego flowers make great gifts.
Yep.
Like you were doing, Angie. I
Absolutely.
almost called you Angie.
Yeah, it's okay.
Randy.
You can call me Angie any day.
It's still early for me. But sometimes you have to build them before gifting them. Exactly.
Right?
So you could give someone some built flowers and they'll...
I know a place that'll inventory them and put them back in the box real nice.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Let's see. Oh, so Willem got some great grades this year. That's awesome,
Good for you.
Keep it up, man.
Yeah.
You got this.
8th grades are hard, too, so...
Yep, all right, so flowers, good. Another good set. I think Lego should lean into those botanical series.
Yeah.
Like I said.
There's so many you could do that would be really great in Lego form.
They haven't really done a lot of cactuses yet, and people love to build those little cactuses in the pots. People buy them at Home Depot, and this one won't ever die. So it's like it'll be great. And it'll stay small. It won't grow.
You get one of our little vacuums. You dust it every month.
You do have to dust. That's easier than watering it.
Way easier, way easier.
Lego, there's so much more to explore in that department. I think they will soon, hopefully.
Yep.
And then moving right along, this is kind of actually I think the last real news item we have before just chatting with the chat. Yeah. But it's we got the Lego group is building a massive. Let me move up here. They call it the Innovation Campus.
Innovation Campus. It sounds very Tony Stark.
Yeah, it does. It actually sounds like a little bit like, I don't know, not froofy, but a little like too much. It's a bit much.
It's a bit much.
It's a bit much. To me, it seems that way.
As Angie would say about Star Wars, it's a bit much.
It is. So the Lego Group is revised plans for a new innovation campus in Billund. The building will be home for people working in the product marketing and development, and will also support the engineering and quality teams. So 2 things that you don't normally think about when you think about Lego is they have a ton of product advertising and marketing. Yeah. They have a ton of people engineering different parts and functions for the Lego sets, because the Lego set designers have the tough job of designing how they go together, but all those pieces have to actually work together.
Right.
They have a very complex system, so that engineering plays a big part of that. And I think that it's going to be playing a bigger part of it after this building is done.
Yeah.
Starting in 2024 and finishing in 2027. So that's a long ways off.
Yeah.
But that shows a pretty interesting direction for Lego.
Yeah.
And apparently it's going to be very futuristic, cutting edge, innovative, and very inspiring and creative workplace environment. So if you're in that department in Lego, you're probably very much looking forward to a new
Lorelei.
office. Yeah, really nice.
She'll have her engineering degree by then.
Engineering, Lorelei. Apply. You never know. Basically, if you have a degree, you have a shot at it. You know,
right,
and if you enjoy Lego, you can show up a little bit of portfolio. It's very fun. So. Yeah.
Wow, interesting. It sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how many millions of billions of dollars they're spending on it, but it should be pretty awesome when it's done. And I'm guessing Lego has the profits to invest in things like that.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine.
Hopefully they'll be fine. Yeah. So. People are talking about Christmas gifts that they're getting for themselves or others, and AZ Dave says, got Bowser for myself for Christmas, and had to order the question mark block to go with it.
Oh my gosh, that looks so cool together. I love that.
The Bowser is a really cool build.
I want him.
My friend Carl Merriam designed him and built that, and they also created like multiple new pieces. I think it was like 6 or 7 new pieces in that set.
So cool.
And he moves and stuff like that. It's really cool. They actually made a giant version of that set for, I think it was San Diego Comic-Con or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was like 9 feet tall and moved.
What?
And it made sounds and stuff. So it was like animatronic
so
Lego,
cool.
but built out of bricks. It was so cool.
You
need to look that up.
I need to.
Randy,
I'm
going
to be Googling after on my lunch
giant
today.
Lego Bowser.
On my lunch today, not during work hours.
Yeah. Exactly. Not at work.
No, not at work.
No, definitely not. In case Chris is watching.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see.
Travertine, love the succulents. Yep.
Absolutely.
I think there's a lot of different things they can do with that.
Oh, Josiah just finished classes with A's and B's. There you go.
Good for
Josiah.
you. I love that.
Congratulations to all the people finishing the school year and doing well. And if you didn't do well, there's always next year. It's okay.
Right, yeah. It's been a struggle the last couple of years for a lot of kids. So,
absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, the pandemic didn't help anyone's schedules either. So now we're getting out of that. Hopefully people are able to do better.
Yeah.
Mark, I know I speak for a lot of people. We need more Rock Raiders update videos, please and thanks. Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely, Scott. I did post one last Saturday. There wasn't any Rock Raiders build progress, but I did talk about how the sandcastle interrupted all that. So
yes, yeah. Now you can get back to Rock Raiders.
Exactly.
That build's looking amazing.
Exactly.
I'm going to invite myself over to come see it in person.
Absolutely. Well, I had Jacob and Joe stop by to help me pack up the castle, and they really just were spending time looking at the Rock Raiders. So it's good.
Angie and I are going to come by.
Exactly. Well, hopefully it'll be mobile enough to move around, and I would love to display it here for a while, too.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Hey, yep.
That'd be cool, because I know that I'm probably going to miss Atlanta BrickCon in early February. Mm-hmm. And it's not going to be done by then, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
So I think it'll be done shortly thereafter. And so for that reason, I would like to display it somewhere where people can see it publicly.
Gotcha.
Here. So we'll see. It's almost as wide as this table.
Okay.
And it's going to be about 4 feet tall. So it's huge.
Oh.
So it'll be fun.
We need to make a spot.
And it'll take a lot of power.
Right, yeah. Let's see. Any chance this will lead to a new direction for Lego robotics? Oh, that's what BJ said.
It might have been a spell check. Oh, yeah, Lego robotics. Yeah, possibly. I would love to see more motors and programmable stuff in Lego too, because Mindstorms has been closed out. Maybe they'll go in a new direction and have it more accessible. I don't know.
That'd be great.
Hopefully that would be the case. Maybe some incorporation with Powered Up, because I think Powered Up should have been Mindstorms.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that we should have plug-in power functions too. But anyway, all those safety issues get in the way. So.
Yep.
Have you filmed an update of Angie's Winter Village? Not since the last one, just because Angie's been very busy and hasn't been able to work on it.
Yeah.
But hopefully she'll get some time.
Soon. Yeah, I think she's gonna she's gonna do some work over vacation, so that'll be good.
Yes.
So I'm sure one's coming soon.
She is. I mean, her plans for the Winter Village have only increased, so she's going to do it at some point. It's just a matter of time. So hopefully she'll be able to get some free time to work on that.
Yeah. Oh, Stanley says, a friend set and a new office. They're all set. Oh, did somebody get their friend set and the new office set? I love my office set.
Yep.
I love it. And my friend Daniel made me an Andy figure, so now I have Andy in my set. Yep. And then I got the Big Bang Theory to go with it. So I'm not a Friends fan, so I'm not really interested in that. I never really got into Seinfeld, but those two are some of my favorites. So now I'm thinking, I could do I need a whole thing for that.
That's a good collection, those TV film sets.
Yes.
They're really cool. So.
Yep.
Let's see.
Grumpy J. Hi, I'm Mark, and I'm addicted to shiny crystals. So true. You should see. Angie got him for Christmas the elves' little shiny eggs, and his little eyes lit up like you wouldn't believe.
They look almost like a Christmas light bulb.
They're very cool, yeah.
But they're the dragon eggs, and they're very valuable. And Angie spent a little bit of store credit to get them, so not a little bit. And I really appreciate it. So I got those in my collection now too. I'm trying to think of how I'll incorporate them into the geodes. I think it's possible.
Oh, that'd be very cool.
But BJ donated a bunch of awesome crystals. I think we talked about that a few weeks ago. And then Daniel donated a few Rock Raiders figures. I'm going to hopefully cover all that in the next update. So.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
And then I think Johnny Flunder said, agreed, Scott. Nice to see Mark's crystal addiction updates. I mean,
he goes through phases. This is his crystal phase.
Some weeks are worse than others. That's all I'm saying.
There's worse things.
It fluctuates.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I think, we're at 10 o'clock. That's 30 minutes. That's the bare minimum for the morning brick. We didn't have a ton of news to cover. Usually Chris and Danielle cover it much more thoroughly. They get a lot more sources than I do. But hopefully we give you guys a couple things to look forward to, and definitely we'll be back with so many more live streams this week and beyond. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays.
Yes.
Hope you're having an excellent day, and the rest of your week goes great. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Rady. We'll see you.
I'm going to start Googling.
Exactly. Look at the giant Bowser. That was cool.
Yes.